Good morning, students. Today in this video I'm going to explain you a poem called Jellyfish, and it's a poem written by Marianne Moore. It's a very simple yet very impressive kind of poem, and this lady has been a quite uh, she has observed the nature quite closely, and she has written this poem. And it has got various meanings, it has got several meanings, but we would just try to attempt uh, what exactly this poem means. Okay, but before anything I would like you to look at these pictures. Here we have this picture. This is a picture of jellyfish, right? So do you see how beautiful it looks? Amazingly beautiful. Okay, it looks like a jewel. It looks like an ornament, I would say. Okay, and just look at this one. It is like brown and yellow in color, and it is glowing, and it looks like a piece of jewelry, isn't it? It's something which you can easily notice in a sea. And sometimes you don't notice it, sometimes you notice it, and it moves like sea waves, right? It's very attractive. Its color is brown yellow mixed with little blue purple. It comes in various colors, but the author here, she has talked about only one particular color, that is yellow brown color. And I'll talk about the poem also, but let's just observe first of all what a jellyfish exactly looks like, right? So it looks like a charming thing. It's very attractive. It's like inviting anybody. If a child, if any nature lover looks at it, all you want to do is like you want to catch it, just like a butterfly, no? A very beautiful natural thing. You want to just touch it, you want to feel it. So this is how this jellyfish attracted Marianne Moore, and this is why she has written a poem on it. Okay, and she's saying that if she tries to catch this jellyfish, it opens, then it closes, and there is this umbrella like shape which it has, isn't it? This little round circular umbrella like shape which it has, and it this shape opens and it closes just like an umbrella. When you open the umbrella during rain, it you open it, you close it, so it's like a magic happening, and she feels that it's like a magic happening. And when she wants to catch it, she's not able to catch it, so she gives up her plan because of the jellyfish's shaking movement. Okay, so she's basically making a keen observation of this strange organism of nature, and this is a kind of romantic sense of wonder. She's looking at everything with a lot of romantic sense, isn't it? So but the poem is quite modern, it's very deeply symbolic. Symbolic means the word actually are talking about a jellyfish, but she's actually talking about life. That when you like something, you want to approach it, and you want to go for it, but you sometimes that thing is very attractive, you want to get it, but it's very difficult, so you sometimes drop the idea of achieving it. Okay, so I'll just try to explain it to you in a very simple way, and let's like just come to the poem, a jellyfish, Marianne, poem by Marianne Moore. Okay, so we'll just start from the beginning. Visible, invisible, a fluctuating charm. Visible, invisible, a fluctuating charm. Fluctuating means what? Fluctuating means something which is changing. Don't we say that electricity is power? There is a power fluctuation. There is some kind of fluctuation in the light. So the tube light keeps on flickering, no? It comes and it goes, the light comes and goes. So fluctuating is something which is changing, all right? So this is also a fluctuating charm. And what does charm mean? Charm means the quality that attracts people to come near that thing. Okay, so it's saying, they are saying that the author says that visible, invisible, at times you see this jellyfish, it is visible to you, at times it is invisible, okay? And it is a fluctuating charm, which means it keeps on changing itself. It attracts you also, it is charming also, and it is fluctuating also, that it is changing. Okay, suddenly it is like an umbrella, an open umbrella, suddenly it closes. Okay, an amber colored amethyst. Now what is amber? Amber is actually yellow brown color, yellow brown substance to be particular, which is used in jewelry. Okay, so amber is actually just a color which I just showed you in this picture in the beginning. This is the kind of color, amber brown. Okay, this is yellow brown color. So they are saying amber brown amethyst. Amethyst is actually a stone, a precious stone which is used in making jewelry. So they are saying an amber, they are just giving some adjectives to this visible invisible charm. That is a jellyfish. It looks very good, and it looks like an amber colored amethyst. It looks like a precious stone. Okay, inhabits it. Inhabits it means to live in a place. So they are just saying that the color basically resides, the color is inside the jellyfish. Okay, now this is actually the next sentence, but the poets actually write it in a way to confuse you or to make it a little complicated for us to understand. Okay, so this is actually the next sentence. Your arm approaches and it opens and closes. They are saying that when you try to catch it, when you try to catch this jellyfish, your arm approaches it. Approaches it means to come close to something you want. Okay, like you want a book, or you want maybe the remote, TV remote. What do? You go and approach. Okay, you want to talk to someone. What do? You go and approach. So you want to catch a jellyfish. So what are you going to do? You're going to go and approach for it. Okay, so your arm is going close to the jellyfish and it opens and closes. Now what opens and closes? The jellyfish. All right, so the jellyfish is like opening and closing, opening and closing. Whenever you want to touch it, whenever you want to go near it, whenever you want to touch it with your hand or your arm, it opens and it closes. So this looks quite beautiful in itself, right? So this is what we have discussed. So let's move to the next part. You have meant to catch it and it shrivels. Now please understand the meaning of the word shrivels first. Shrivels means to become smaller, okay, to become very small according to the climatic conditions basically. Okay, so jellyfish has a nature of becoming big and small. Okay, so it opens like an umbrella and then it closes. Okay, so for this particular movement they have used the term shrivels. Okay, you have meant to catch it, which means that you have decided that you're going to catch it now. You want this jellyfish now, but it shrivels, it becomes very small. So when you want to catch it, go close to it, put your arm across, and it becomes very small. You abandon your intent. Abandon means that you drop some idea. Okay, to stop something without even finishing it, to just think that, oh, will not do this because it is very difficult to do. Okay, so when you go with a lot of confidence, you want to catch it in your hands, so it becomes very small, it shrivels. Then you drop your idea. Idea means like your intent. Your intent is when you are determined to do something, you decided that you are going to catch it, but then you abandon it, you drop it, you drop that idea that, okay, I'm not going to catch it now. Okay, so let's come to the next lines. It opens and closes and you reach for it. So basically it's still doing that same fluctuating motion. It opens and closes. So sometimes you want it, sometimes you feel that, oh, you can get it, you get close to it, then it becomes small and you're like, oh no, I can't do it. Okay, so the blue surrounding it grows cloudy and it floats away from you. They are talking about the blue surrounding, that is the sea. When the fish leaves the sea, or like takes a forward movement, and it goes away from your reach. It leaves what? The surroundings are like whatever sea is around it. So it grows cloudy, it becomes very blue, and it looks like clouds, and the jellyfish floats away from you. Now there are many things, this is just the literal way I have explained it to you. Okay, so now I'll just tell you little things about it which are very symbolic in nature. Okay, the poem is very modern, but it is very symbolic. Basically, the surface meaning or the literal description and the wonder of seeing a jellyfish is very interesting to the author. Okay, so she feels very happy looking at a jellyfish, but actually the nature of jellyfish evokes other thoughts in the reader's mind. Like when she uses the word fluctuating, it could be a symbol of human nature. Like there are times, no, we have emotions, we have ambitions, and we want to do something in life. And what does it actually mean? That we want to do something, but we are not able to do something. So sometimes we are like, okay, we are not able to do it, so let's drop this idea. Okay, so it's basically trying to explain all this. And at the end of the poem, we see that it is not only the jellyfish that is fluctuating. Okay, but it is also the intention of the speaker. Intention means determination of the speaker, which is actually fluctuating means it is changing. Okay, so she gives up the attempt to catch the jellyfish. Thus the speaker is basically trying to represent human beings with their ever changing and unpredictable nature. Human beings have changing natures, no? One moment they want something, and the other moment they want something else. So it is quite unpredictable. You don't know, like one day you want to go for ice cream, other day you want to go for a custard. So you have no idea about your unpredictable nature. Okay, you don't know what would you want when. They are happy, human beings are happy and sad, firm sometimes, they are very confused sometimes, they are very clear sometimes, or sometimes very unclear or vague. Okay, so everything in a human being's life, human beings basically are very unpredictable, even to their own selves. You don't know about yourself sometimes, so your wishes and your aims keep on changing every moment. Okay, so human emotions, attitudes, desires, ambitions, they are also just like jellyfish. They open, they close, they open, they close. Okay, so it is also fluctuating in nature. Okay, so this is all about this poem, very simple and beautiful poem by Marianne Moore. And remember to how to pronounce it. This is Marianne Moore. Okay, remember how to pronounce the poet's name, it's very important. Just a very little nice poem. And this is all for today, and thank you so much, and bye bye.